power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Clint Capella out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Shepherd in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim. Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Şengün, the screen. The deep 3 from Durant. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Here in February, there's still plenty of the season ahead of us. But let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race and see which of these young talents is leading the charge. You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
MP's shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Capella. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Capella's got 14 points for the game.
Time after time, it's been Capella. He's doing damage.
Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back to you.
No, you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Houston working the ball around. Here's Capella. Good D by MP.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Stolen by Capella. Pass to MP from outside the arc. Counted from distance. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
For Houston, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
3-pointer, and MP gets it to go on the assist by George. MP's got 47 points. Here's Shepherd. That's to Şengün. To the middle. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Eason subbed in for Shepherd. And Utah with a change here, too. Collier's checked in. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Durant, pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Şengün, the screen. To the paint. Smith outside. Oh, MP with a block.
Great defense. The activity of MP so impressive right there.
Durant's shot is off.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 53 points. Pass to Durant. Now here's Şengün. And here's Thompson. Now Durant. The three. Utah with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's the three. Hits yet again. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Rockets trail by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Eason, looking to end the run. The rebound by the Jazz. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. He put up a jaw-dropping number of 3. And Utah with a change here too. MP's checked in. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Terrence Mann, Lauri Markkanen out there with MP. Then there's Collier, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And so MP will bring it up for Utah. 6-point lead. With the floater, Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
That's what I call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's MP on the take. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Şengün against Nurkic. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. MP with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Smith. And it's Shepard in for Eason. Then for Utah, Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bailey comes in for Mann. And it's George in for Collier. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Beyond the arc. Kessler with a rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
MP. Şengün pulls it down. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 8-point game. Markkanen against Durant. Now Şengün. Outside Thompson. Here's Durant. Jazz leading by 8. MP looking around. He takes it. Oh, hey! How about that?
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Houston now. Time running out. Now Capella jams it home.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
The Jazz have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
MP! Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Durant.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Line for your Rockets, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one, guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
Now here's MP. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
It's the ball.
Grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win, and I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Nah, you trying to get me in trouble, Dominic.
Hey, I'm just asking questions, Dominic.
I mean, yeah, it's fun, but I can get buckets on my own in my driveway. You play on a team because you want to achieve something greater than personal glory, you know? Don't get me wrong, I want the personal glory too, but winning as a team is the entire point.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Back to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.